stopped at the 17. So the Liberty Flames offense will have the ball first. And what a performance this guy turned in last week. Spectacular in every aspect of the game, Jesse.
Well, I know one thing for sure. The quarterback is going to be looking his way early in this one. When you have a game like he did last time, your quarterback, you all of a sudden move up in priority in the pecking order for the guy throwing the football. So it's not going to surprise me early here if the quarterback looks his way, regardless of what the coverage is, based on what he showed last time out.
Yeah, and
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Fires left. He's got it. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. And the Flames come to the line with a new set of downs. Back to pass, it's Houck. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's second and long here. Tight end now in motion. They'll run play action. Quarterback now breaking the field. Connection to the right. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. They'll try to run for it. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. The Flames are rolling down the field. Wants to throw on first down. Quickly complete. Shows off another move and gets down to the 33-yard line. And now on second down for this offense. Back to pass. A shot toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. And the Flames are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Bought a little time, lets it go. Another incompletion on third down. This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on fourth down. Makes the grab. Turning it on. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Flames didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. He's going to lose a yard on that one. All right, guys, let's talk a little about Liberty. They've gotten deep into the conference race, sitting on top of the standings right now. That conference championship game is starting to loom large.
it is, and there's so much at stake, right? Like knowing in the 12-team playoff that I have a chance to get a bye, right? If I can win my conference. So a lot at stake. They've done really well. They're at the top of the leaderboard right now, Palmer, but a little bit of the season still left.
Yeah, you got to focus on today. We're at that time of season where all of us love talking about what's coming up and predicting who that conference championship game is going to be. Can they go to the playoff?
And they will score! Touchdown, Liberty!
And how about the job by this offense? This is not a scrub defense. This is a top 10 defense in college football. You got to take points whenever you can get them. Nice job putting a drive together, putting 6 on the board. No matter how it looks, you just got to keep fighting with this squad.
After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Colorado's offense will go to work for the first time. pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Will they dial up on second and a long way to go? From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Squirts across the 30 to the 32, a pickup of 5. And the Buffaloes line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Lewis wants to pass. And the rush will get to him at the 25. And the Buffaloes will line up to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Probably hope for a little bit more on that one. It'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. Off the play fake on first down. Oh, he lets one fly deep. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on second down. Quickly to the tight end. There he goes. And an explosive play. Has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. They're working that left side. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. And the Flames getting set on 1st and 10. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to keep it in the air. Tight end finds a soft spot. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Vaughn. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. The Flames are threatening on 1st and goal. Looking for the score. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Inside the 40. They finally make the stop, and not only the huge turnover, but the big return has them set up in business.
What an amazing play by the defense. Not only do you get the interception, but you completely flip the field. And how about the open field running by that guy once he made the pick?
Here's a quick throw out to the left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. The play-action fake. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. The Buffaloes will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Back to throw, it's Howard. Got the quick pass. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. That's the end of the period. Liberty is on top. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. Wants to go up top. Snagged in the middle. It's Watkins. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. First down for this offense. Looking downfield on first down. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. He's going for it all. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. So now it's 2nd and long. Here comes the heat. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down.
You can just start to sense the frustration building for this offense after that incompletion. Right now, setting up 4th down. They haven't yet scored a touchdown. They just can't find a rhythm in this game. Obviously, the defense, the big reason for that. But if this offense wants a chance to win, they have got to start stringing some completions together and get this quarterback in a better rhythm.
Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he...
And here's the 3rd interception of the night. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Quick release by the QB. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. And the Buffaloes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. He'll keep it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. He'll do it himself. Breaks into the open. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy 1st down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
And the Buffaloes have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Caught in the backfield, it's Miller. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. The Buffaloes are moving quickly down the field. Lewis to throw. Here's a heat. Unleashes one deep. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
Wide receiver going in motion. To the air on 2nd down. Right on target this time.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping 3rd downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play call.
Just keeps slinging it. Steps away. Trying to buy a little time, and he cannot, but he does get it back closer to the line of scrimmage. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop.
Love the coverage on defense there. 4th down. They were ready for the pass. You saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play. And now their offense is coming on the field.
Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Close to the marker, it's Watkins. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. And the Flames look to do some damage in the red zone. Quarterback making adjustments. Shoots it to the left. He makes a grab. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold on.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. to the air. It's Houck. Grabbed in the middle. It's Randolph. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Operating in the red zone here on second down. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Going to swing it on second down. He's got it on the run. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down. They can pick up the first without scoring. They'll try to get it through the air. It's complete to the left. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Flames have it in scoring position on first and goal. The snap sets up the throw. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Flames. The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Lewis wants to pass. Right on the money. Oh, he's got some space. Running inside the 20. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Buffs.
Man, I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Second down, they'll go to the air. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. And the Flames will snap it on 1st and 10. Gonna look downfield again. Boy, did that one have revolutions on it, but it's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down.
And sometimes you see great shooters, and they get on fire, and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple of weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Fires to the tight end. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The Flames with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Dropping back, it's Houck. Quickly out to the tight end. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Turning it on. Pass to 10. Touchdown, Buffaloes. And they turn it into a defensive score.
Nice job by the defense forcing the fumble. That took the perfect bounce right into the DB's hands. He shows you the speed back all the way for a touchdown. That was the definition of a fortuitous bounce.
The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. Extra point here will tie the game. And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. The returner will field it and try to do some business. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half, we'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Catch in the middle, it's Watkins. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. And the Flames can really attack on this second and short. He'll pull it down. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock. Backed up now, here's second and long. To the air, it's Houck. Great protection, and down the middle it goes. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A memorable first half of football so far today in Lynchburg. And it's been a hard-fought battle today. Two teams out there playing ball and treating this crowd to a memorable first half. Seems to me, and I know I'm going to sound like a coach here, the team that limits turnovers and strings together productive drives is going to be the one celebrating a well-earned victory today. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at the Bill Arthur L. Williams Stadium.
Will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who...
There he goes! Bust through behind his pad. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Finds his big tight end. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. And the Buffaloes have it with a 1st and 10. Lewis to throw. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. What a nice connection. Knocked down immediately, and they've got it at the 25. Line gets set, first down. Wants to throw again. Throwing right. He caught it. Touchdown, Colorado. And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Here's a return from the end zone. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. Pressure coming. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Trying play action. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Takes a hit as he fires. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Man, the defense smells blood in the water. You can tell. They're getting to this quarterback over and over and over. They've already sacked him a couple times. They're just winning up front. They almost got another sack on that last play.
It's incomplete. A 4th down stop and the turnover on downs. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Lewis wants to pass. Took a shot as he threw.
I think he's showing you his experience on that decision right there. There was nothing open, so don't try to force it into coverage. You've got the lead. If it's not there, just throw it away. The head coach loves to see his quarterback.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. This try will come from the left hash, and he'll try to curl it in from 38. He got it. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. That's caught. It's Vaughn. Nice move. Creates some space. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. Breaks into the open. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Under fire. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Houck. He's got him. And the Flames want to pick up the tempo. From the gun on 3rd down. With the catch, it's Vaughn. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a 1st down in the red zone at the 14. The Flames come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Quick completion on the out. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Might be calling a hot route. Caught in the backfield. It's Vaughn. Touchdown, Liberty! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
And the extra point pulls them to within 3, 24-21. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, while we have a moment, let's peek in on what's going on in a big one in the American. Cal is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Aaron Rodgers should never be counted out of any game. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Florida Atlantic. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this clash in the American you should know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Got his man on the right. Just keeps moving. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Lewis to throw. Got it set up on the outside. And he's still running after the move. Sometimes it's not about a fancy play design. It's about just getting him the ball and letting him play.
Especially nowadays with running backs being so good out of the backfield. You know they're going to catch it, and there's so many ways to use them, but exactly. Get it to him, let him break tackles, let him make plays. Easy decision.
Now from the 48-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to throw again. Rushes on him. Just gets rid of it before the heat.
Quarterbacks need time when they're in the pocket to complete throws. That QB had no shot after taking that hit.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. To the ground with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Goodness gracious, this is a master class, a clinic on how to get to the quarterback. The 7th sack of the game, are you kidding me? That's a season for some teams. They've lived in the backfield.
Cover guys do their job and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 22. He wants to change this route. To the air on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Watkins. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. And the Flames want to move quickly. With the catch, it's Randolph. Still on his feet at the 45. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. Makes the catch. It's Watkins. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. Guys, Colorado has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Looking downfield, it's Howell. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. They need to get a little closer for a field goal try, and they've got to do it in a hurry. Fires to the big fella. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. The Flames have this offense rolling. Off the play fake on first down to throw. They'll line up for a second down play. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Watkins. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. And the Flames have it with a 1st and 10. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. He'll throw it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Watkins. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. This offense doing business in the red zone. Back to pass on second down. Quick completion on the out route. Goes out of bounds on the play, and he's got him set up 1st and goal. And if they want to take the lead, can't be thinking field goal here. They'll need a touchdown to go up in the 4th. Flushed out of the pocket. Touchdown play! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
And some of these guys make it look so easy, but these are tight windows down here, man. There's not a lot of space in the field, and he drops back, knows exactly where he's going with the football, throws it in there, makes the play, and more importantly, now his team is in the lead in the 4th quarter.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Bringing it out. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Lewis wants to pass. Quickly complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
Wide open downfield. Oh, he's got some space. Ripped off a huge shunt play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. This offense always looking for those big explosive plays, and now they've got it just inside the 30. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the catch. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. It's complete. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Wants to go up top. Finds his big tight end. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle up front.
Man, and you see those sticks, and you're like, dude, 3rd and short. I just got to fall forward and get the first down, Palmer. But the defense comes up big and gets the stop.
So on offense, don't overthink the...
They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The RPO, it's complete. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. Wow, you just don't see that a lot. Pass interference negating a pick six. What a costly penalty. To the air, it's Houck. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? Touchdown, Bucks! What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that.
So much pressure on this defense just to get a stop on this drive. They were trailing, but after that turn of events and the interception, they've now got the lead. And remember, they're going to have to come right back on the field. They've got to be able to refocus themselves, but what a play.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. This thing has sort of gotten away the last couple of possessions. They've been a little too generous, David.
Yeah, like a nonprofit, man, like a charity, giving the football away too much. Got to take care of the football, Jesse. Otherwise, you got no shot to win this football game.
You're right, man. At this level of college football, it doesn't matter how talented you are. It doesn't matter who you're playing. If you're sloppy and you put the football on the ground or you throw picks, you're going to find yourself behind on the scoreboard.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Quarterback making checks. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Got him downfield. Turning it on. Tremendous awareness to get what he could and get out of bounds, and now the offense trying to score one late. The Flames will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires toward the end zone. And that is his 5th interception, a nightmare he is not waking up from.
And some guys just have a knack of finding the football, and he is one of them. Like, you can just tell when the ball's in the air, he's like, that is mine. His 2nd big game-changing play in this football game.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Lewis to throw. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. He's got it along the sideline. And he's brought down after a huge completion. They were backed up, and then suddenly they weren't. They've got it 1st and 10 now inside the 50. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Power football with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the 4th, and the Brain Trust will go to work. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And the Buffaloes will punt it away on 4th down. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Got to get everybody lined up quickly, time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Might be changing the route. Looking to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Working the middle. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got out of trouble and throws. Complete. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Off play action on 1st down. And